Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peters.
He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Kovacic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Juranovic just loves to go forward whenever he can. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Ivan Perisic, is a real picture of versatility. A natural winger, a very good one, as evidenced on both the world and European scenes. But his excellent work rate allows him to take on all sorts of extra roles, and even wing-back at times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Juranovic. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Camavinga. Dembele. Good driving run. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Rabiot. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kramaric. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. France are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Olise. Aimed beyond the defence. Sosa. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hernandez. Great vision. Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Plays it across. Perisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Traumeni. Purring through the... Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Perisic. Now it's Kramaric. Traumeni. Traumeri, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's lost, takes a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Modric. He might be in here! And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Après 36 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Sosa. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rabiot. That's been cut out, well played. Spread out to the left. Bullish header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Modric. Now it's Kramaric. Saliba charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
France deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. France carrying a 1-goal lead. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's been taken short. And he whips it. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Budimir is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Threads one in. Dembele looking to run onto it. And that has been knocked clear. Perisic. Now Sosa. Kovacic. And it's Perisic. Now that looks a decent ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kovacic. Now it's Budimir. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
But pour l'équipe de France.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Le numéro
Well, I'm sat here,
14.
Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has not gone well. Kramaric. And the counter-attack is on for France. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Kovacic. And here's Elise. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he
Le
deserves.
numéro 10.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's
Le
made.
numéro 9. Le numéro 20.
And now they can clear their
Le numéro
lines.
15.
Looking for the run, picked out brilliantly. Modric. Looking for option. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Pour l'équipe de France.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Thuram! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
It's Modric! A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Modric. Modric looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Big chance! Thuram looking sharp there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Modric. He's being urged to shoot. Thuram! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that. No way through there. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Changement.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. Croatia
Il y aura
have the
4
chance to
minutes
go the
de
other
temps
way.
additionnel.
Stood up well to him there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sosa. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great